y'all. Make some noise. Make some noise for that R&B singing to ladies arrested with y'all. Isn't that crazy when I do it, I get arrested? Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. All right, y'all, we gonna keep this show rolling. Y'all feeling good still? Yeah. All right, y'all, make some noise for this next comic, the very funny Christopher Gray.
Well, guys, I know what you're thinking. You all took one look at me and you thought to yourselves, hey, I got an idea. Let's make this guy teach us all the rules to a board game. Kind of getting sick of it. Everybody, they take one look at me and they see my glasses. They see my posture, my nerd neck. And they just say to themselves, yeah, this guy knows how to trade wood for sheep. It's like, now I know how sexy ladies feel because I am being objectified. It's terrible. It doesn't matter though that you're right. I am amazing at the rules because I grew up going to school in the basement of an independent fundamental Baptist church. Baptist school was very strict. We had a lot of rules in basement school. We were very concerned with things like, somehow I managed to get into Dungeons and Dragons, despite everyone's warnings that Dungeons and Dragons will lead you to the occult and things like that. So nowadays I usually get 3 different reactions when I tell people that I play Dungeons and Dragons. People will be very excited. They want to learn. They've always wanted to try. They saw the movie, something like that. Or somebody will tell me, oh, I've got a roommate who plays, or my cousin plays, but they will not let me join their game. Huge red flag. I don't want to play with them either. The third reaction is similar to what my church had, which was a reference to the Satanic Panic. I don't know if you guys remember that. Back in the 80s, everyone was convinced if you play Dungeons and Dragons, you're going to go crazy. There was a movie where Tom Hanks ran off and was in the sewer because of Dungeons and Dragons, so it was bad news. But I still played anyway. I forged ahead, and I went to my D&D can get expensive. Went to my local gaming store all the time, scrimping and saving and trying to get money for books, miniatures, maps, all the expansion packs, everything. Gets expensive, right? On my 18th birthday, my local comic book store gave me a credit card, which I immediately maxed out. It turned out my church should not have been worried about the devil. They should have been worried about predatory lending practices. It's terrible. So now if anybody is interested in learning how to play Dungeons and Dragons, see me after the show, and I can give you a good price for your soul. Because I ended up having to sell my soul to Satan to pay off that credit card debt. So it happens. I teach people D&D. I always have to teach people the rules to games. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. Every time a rule book comes out for a new game, everybody wants to play, the rules get handed straight to me. That's how I became a dungeon master. I hated it for a long time because teaching people how to play different board games, I don't know if anybody's ever tried it, but it's a nightmare. Because the rules go into my hand, everybody gets up and leaves to go to the kitchen, get some dessert. Everybody's getting beers, everybody's talking, everybody is like talking over each other. Meanwhile, I have to cram, and I'm studying for this test that I have to give a live verbal presentation for, and everybody comes back. They're trying to set the game up. They're setting the game up all wrong. They're stacking pieces. They're losing dice. They're shuffling cards together that don't go. I need to give everybody their own individual explanation of the rules. It's terrible. And then what do I get for my efforts? Once we finally get playing, everybody starts having a good time. Everybody has enough of an understanding. Everybody thinks they have a chance. Boom. Turn 3. Chris knows how to play this game. Let's get him. Everyone teams up on me. The betrayal. It hurts me every time. I should expect it at this point. When we get stabbed in the heart, everybody tries to go for me. But here's the thing. I just end up crushing them. I choke them on their own hubris because they weren't paying attention when I explained the rules. So my mercy is gone. They're crushed. Just like all of you, my name is Christopher Graves. Thank you so much.
Make some noise for Christopher Graves, y'all! And take that, basement school, take that! I've never heard of basement school before, damn! That was gangster. All right, y'all.